Yeah, I think every trauma spot in my nervous system has this subtitle of I didn't survive.
Mm.
I I was too weak. I think this is some possible definition of trauma. I didn't come back to my wholeness. And then when I encounter this information, I turn it into quite the opposite of I'm so resilient. That what really defines me and my power, it can't be destroyed.
Yeah.
It can't be too weak. Trauma is too weak. I'm so strong. And this is not about me being strong. And this is not about muscles. And this is not about men or women or whatsoever. It's really about an inner, like a focus that channels my energy in a way that nobody around me channels his or her energy if not in touch with their own trauma. Because trauma, it runs your life anyway. What you avoid, what you feel drawn to, what you're addicted to, all of this are symptoms of trauma and struggles with trauma healing in a conscious way, in a therapeutic way, and in an unconscious way. But anyway, and I think an important point in the first place is there is no justification on earth for abusing another person in a sexual way or non-sexual way. There is no justification, but it can initiate you to your own power, even though. So it's not about, oh, trauma is good. It is hell. Trauma is death. But you can turn it into something that makes you even more alive. And the sentence that I love so much is, if you want to take revenge, the best revenge on earth is growing stronger by trauma, instead of believing that you are weak. So there is this, like the flipping coin of death or life, and really traveling towards the core of trauma is something that allows you stop wasting time in your life for unalive stuff, because you lose the fear of death, because you know that your death information somehow was a misunderstanding within yourself. And I think this makes people with a strong connection to their own trauma these good change makers, because they say, of course you laugh about me, of course I'm not normal, of course you say that I'm weird, but that's my pride, and I'm not here to be normal, and I'm not here to wait. I see your fear in your eyes when you judge me. And I think this is only a quality that people can have from trauma. I think they don't learn it at school. At least I didn't learn it at school, but I grow into this direction by stop making any kind of secret from being traumatized and being wounded. And nowadays I'm called courageous all day long. And I think it's not courage. It's not a character trait. I'm a coward, but there is a focus that dealing with your own trauma imprints or gives back to the nervous system. And when we are natural in our nervous system, we are fucking courageous. We are so courageous.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.